Welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. We are doing the reflections video, the debriefing reflections video about this second Gatecrash draft. And we're making notes in this document. So, first the deck. I can't really reflect on the draft itself now. I need a good draft replayer. Do you guys replay your drafts? If you do, tell me how to do it. I am recording the drafts in the software. I turned on that feature, but I haven't looked at them. So let me know what you do. I'm going to reflect on the cards in the deck, the cards that saw play. Mugging seems really good. As you know, this is my notes on Gatecrash. I've compiled them from LSV, from Dr. Anime, and from Limited Resources Podcast. And Limited Resources Podcast is absolutely the best source. And then I'm adding my own reflection. Solid, fast removal that will save you from Boros or enable you to attack with Battalion. And it's all about Battalion as far as it is. I would say that Mugging is a first to third pick. I rate all cards as a pick order because I think that is the only information that is really useful. So giving them grades like A, B and C, it just doesn't matter. The only thing you want to know is how high you want to pick them. And if there's a specific archetype that wants a card, or if a specific guild wants the card, I'll note that. But I think Mugging is a first pick in any guild that is red. Prophetic Prism is an awesome mana fixer, but how high do you pick it? And it's a lot to ask actually to pay the second turn just to play the Prophetic Prism. Dangerous to miss out on second turn. I said play only in 3-color decks, and I can't see myself picking it very highly. Higher if you know you are already 3+ colors, which we were quite aware of in this draft, for example. Martial Gloria didn't get to cast Pit Fight. Not either. I think Bomber Corpse is actually quite a bad card. It has the same problems as the Basilica Screecher. It's a 1/2. It can't block anything. It's just sad. And this ability, when it attacks, it will die. And it will do 1 damage to something, and it's just such a one-shot thing. So what did the other guys say? They said some Battalion cards are very binary, and this is one of them. It's a blank when it doesn't have Battalion, reasonable when it does. So I think you're not picking this very highly. It's probably an 8th to 10th pick in Boros. 9th to 11th pick in Gruul. Viscopa Guildmage, I gave him one lifelink once, and then it... And about the Guildmages, their abilities feel very useful, but no games lasted very long. They seem to end so fast. I know Armored Transport is a beating. This is a Battalion enabler, so it's a pretty good card. And Limited Resources talked about it on the last podcast, saying that it has been very impressive, and I think it has. And that means that Orzhov and Gruul also need it to enable Battalion, because they will have Battalion as a secondary ability. So I say it's even a 3rd to 5th pick in Boros, a 5th to 7th pick in... Is it that bad? Yeah, it is. In Gruul and Orzhov. That's my first thing I'm saying, but it might be higher. Okay, let's go further into these cards. I didn't get to cast Arrows of Justice. Basilica Guards look great, but I didn't cast them. Kingpin's Pet I had yesterday as well, and he was just awesome. Being a 2/2 means he dies a lot, but if he gets going, he's a Windrake with Extort, and it's just fantastic. But Warmind Infantry. Wow, a 4/3 attacker for 2 is just, for 3 is just what Battalion needs, and Gruul can do with it as well. And I did block the Cypher guy, so I would pick this guy quite high. I say it's a 4th to 6th pick or higher. Probably higher. Yep, I'm making him the 3rd to 5th pick, because that's the level I have Centaur Courser on in M13. I think this guy is pretty much that. He blocks worse, he attacks better. Homing Lightning just looks very, very good. High quality removal, instant removal. Will deal with a lot of 2-for-1 situations, such as Madcap skills. And that's just great. Though I didn't get to play it, so Gideon, Champion of Justice. Well, I think my opponent misplayed a bit, but he was just amazing and a clear first pick. I'm saying he is a bomb. He was so good, and no matter if they don't deal with him, they'll have to do so much damage to him, or he will remove the board, and that's just very, very powerful. He is not the best planeswalker ever. He's actually quite a poor planeswalker. And do I sell him or not now? I'm not sure. Will he drop in price from $6 or not? But he's good. Assault Griffin is surprisingly powerful, actually. And I think he's at least the 3rd to 5th pick. Even better, maybe. Scorchwalker, the 5/1, it was useful. I think it, in the end, translates to something that's about the same as a Hill Giant. And that, my friends, is a 5th to 7th pick. So that's how high I'm picking Scorchwalker. The Tiger is not the best card, and it's very Orzhov-y, but is it really what you want to be doing? I would say he's a 7th to 9th pick. What else is there? The Edict, never got to cast it. Nightwatch was quite impressive. It reminds me a lot about the enchantment that made the night. Quite a battalion enabler. And good blockers. It is slow. I think it's a 6th to 8th pick, because it's so slow. We had Nav Squad Commandos yesterday. What did we say about them? They are like my card. 5th to 7th pick. Are they actually worse? Are they actually better than the Knight? Yeah, I think they are actually. Though very little. And of course we didn't get to play our 6 and 7 cost cards. This was 6 very short games. I lost 2-0, I won 2-0, 2-0, and I didn't get to cast many cards. I'm not sure about Act of Treason in this format. Mark for Death I sideboard in, never get to cast it. Well, the event is not over, but as soon as it is over I will run off and sell my cards. It seems that Wolf Medic is... No! 1-1! Wolf Medic is 1-1 against Clown Style. And the guy I beat with the Simic deck in last round, he won his last match. And won a booster. Congratulations, Workaholic. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat playing Gatecrash in Swiss draft in the release event, and it was the second Gatecrash draft on this channel.